Plaintiff Corey Barita says he and the defendant were in a motorcycle club together, and when they were friends, he claims the defendant cheated on his wife and impregnated his mistress, and now he's with the mistress. Corey suing his former friend for unpaid cell phone bills. Defendant Ken Patterson says he and Corey were good friends, and Corey even worked for him for a period of time. Ken insists he paid Corey for the months he used the phone, and therefore doesn't owe him anything.
Start with you.
Well, we met about 3 years ago. We were in the same motorcycle riding club together, doing just biker things, going to different events, riding our motorcycles wherever. Didn't have any problems, he can be a smooth talker sometimes, tell you what you want to hear as long as it benefits him. That's something I noticed, but never affected me. He was married when I met him, and then wound up cheating on his wife, knocking this other girl that he's up with now. So he got a son by her now, and he's separated from her. Other than that, we never really had any issues till about October of 15.
You got anybody?
Huh? I'm sorry, what?
Do you have anybody?
Do I have anybody? No.
Oh, okay. I was wondering, you going into the man's business. Talking about what he'd done with his women.
Exactly, it was none of my business, so it didn't bother me any.
Shouldn't be anybody else's either.
All right, let me hear some background from you before we get to the details of the...
Corey and I were, like you said, friends. I thought it was a little longer than 3 years, but, they stated, we were in a motorcycle club together.
What state?
Michigan, riding club. We were fine at first. He actually worked for me for a short period of time. He is the type of person to, he won't back down. He thinks he's always right, which entailed our motorcycle club to actually dissolve because...
the whole club?
Yeah, he had a conflict with another club.
How many people in the club?
Well...
3?
No. No.
Well, how can he dissolve the whole club?
The other club shut us down because of him.
The what?
The other club that was bigger than us shut us down because of him.
They were bigger and badder than us, and they had more people.
Yeah.
So all you all's members jump ship to them?
No, I don't. I ride
How can they
solo.
shut you down? That's what I'm missing.
Basically threatening you, I guess you could say.
That's what I'm trying to get to.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to get to.
So
They ran you out the business. Just say that.
pretty much.
All right. So they run us out the business.
But shortly after I was hearing he was talking behind my back, bad against me by a mutual friend, and we did see each other in a bar, and an altercation was going to happen, I thought, and because
Over what he's suing you about?
yeah.
Tell me about that. The lawsuit.
Well, when as he mentioned, we were working together for a short period of time. He didn't have a phone, so I said, "How are you going to run a business without a way to get someone to contahave you, boss man to contact you?"
Makes sense.
I said, "So let's go to Verizon, and I'll get you a phone under my line. You'll have to pay for the 2-year contract on it. So you're responsible for the duration of that contract, the phone, the service, the whole 9 yards." And he paid for probably about 6 months of it, and then just started dipping and dodging me. I was going to his house and trying to call him, not answering me, and nothing. So finally, I wound up suspending the line, and haven't seen a dime of the rest of the 18 months.
All right. When did you suspend it?
I believe it was in November of 14.
Do you have the contract or anything, any evidence?
I have a breakdown. He was married when I met him, and then wound up cheating on his wife, knocking this other girl that he's up with now. So he got a son by her now, and he's separated from her.
Do you have anybody?
Do I have anybody? No.
I was wondering, you going into the man's business.
Plaintiff Corey Barita was friends with the defendant, and he claims the defendant cheated on his wife and impregnated his mistress. And now he's with his mistress.
Sir, what do you want to tell me?
About that, I don't believe I owe any of the breach contracts the way you're saying, because in a text message, I actually asked him, 8/25/14, said, I asked him, have you been using the money I've been giving you for the bill, because it said the last payment was made of $275 on July 11th, a month prior. A couple days later, he asked, "Are you ready to shut your phone off?" And I said, "Go ahead." On 8/27, I said, "Go ahead and shut my phone off." So he shut the phone off. You know, he asked me to shut, can I shut your phone off? I said, "Yes, go ahead."
Okay. Let me tell you what you're giving me, because I have no idea what y'all talking about.
Here's
This is what you gave me. You gave me something that says Samsung, $16 a month. Smartphone, $40 a month. Insurance, $9 a month. Minutes, $17 per month. Total due each month. Now, how does that tell me how much he owes you today?
Well, you take that total and multiply it by 18 months.
I have no idea how much he has ever paid you. He has never paid you one dime?
No, not after.
He has never paid you a dime?
He did, yes.
Well, then, I can't do 18 months.
And
it's not my duty to multiply.
Correct.
I can't count.
Correct.
How about that?
No, but I told you.
So I don't know what to give you. I can't count, so I give you nothing.
Right, but
Okay,
I told
good
you
enough.
prior to that he paid for 6 months.
Sir, I don't do the math. You
Okay.
do your own math.
Correct.
When do they put you out the club? Do your own math. $82, I don't know what that means, sir. You give me something that says $82 a month. This is all you give me.
This.
There you go.
That is his line, and then
Get a total number here.
total number.
Sir,
Yes.
how many
$82
months
a
did
month.
you have
for
it? Do
total
you
number
know?
for the 18 months of 14.
I had the line with him approximately 8 to 10 months. around there.
Approximately 8 to 10 months.
Yes.
Did you pay all 8 to 10
Yeah.
months?
Yes.
Actually, right
Paid
there.
the agreement was $82 a month. I paid $82 a month.
He says he had it 8 to 10 months and he paid $82 a month. What do you say to that?
No, that's not correct.
All right. How do I know differently? What evidence do you have showing me what he has paid? Do you have anything that shows what you did pay?
No, sir.
You have text messages saying what?
Asking where the money's been going, and him saying, "Are you ready to shut your phone off?" And I said, "Go ahead and turn the phone off."
Let's see that. Sir, did he tell you to turn it off?
I was asking him if he wanted me to shut it off if he was done using it.
And his answer was yes. So
At that
did you
point,
shut
yes.
it off?
I suspended it. I couldn't shut it off because I couldn't afford the $200 termination fee.
It would have went on your bill just like the $1,400, right?
It would have been, yes.
Okay, so you could afford to keep it on to the tune of $1,400, but you didn't want to afford to cut it off to the tune of $200.
Yes, but he was responsible for the entirety of that 2-year contract.
Not
That was what he signed up for.
if you agreed to cut it off. He's responsible then for the shut off. How much was the cancellation?
The termination fee is
Yes.
$200
$200 because you agreed to let him turn it off.
to suspend it, not turn it off.
Okay.
Because I told him at a later point, give me $200 so I can pay this termination fee, and we're good. We don't ever have to
Go
speak to
ahead
each other
and
again.
turn the phone off. Now, you show me where you have something that says suspend, because this is what you say. I was going to shut your phone off. You have anything that says suspend?
Okay, no, it
Do
doesn't.
you? Okay. $200 is your judgment, sir. Have a good day.